Trade between the United States and China began after the United States gained independence from Great Britain in the 1700s. The U.S. desired China's natural resources while China wanted American silver to use as their currency. In the 1700s, China was economically stronger than the U.S., so the U.S. switched from using silver to using opium in its dealings with China to try and stop the bleeding of its silver exports. The opium drug had devastating effects on Chinese society, leading to a ban on opium in the country, which in turn sparked the Opium War. British victory in that war ensured that China would be divided into Western spheres of influence, and this foreign influence was a driving cause of the 1911 revolution. China suffered from poorly handling several internal problems that stemmed from overpopulation. The Chinese population grew at a rapid rate, including more than doubling in the 18th century. Food production and employment could not keep up with the growing population and led to massive unrest. Starvation in China increased to the point where many peasant families would be forced to sell all their belongings to afford food, and often committed suicide rather than waited for death by starvation. The Qing government was too inefficient to solve all of these problems at a local level, and allowed corruption to take root in local government. The government's ultimate failure to handle these internal problems exposed the Qing dynasty as both inefficient and prone to corruption. The Chinese Revolution of 1911 was the first rebellion in China that was not successfully put down by the Qing military. The revolutionary movement that originated in South China came about due to both the internal problems in China and the loss of prestige of the nation. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, Chinese defeat in the Opium Wars had caused some major cities to gain a degree of independence from the national government, and Japan's rapid military growth and expansion had reversed the political order of Southeast Asia. China's increasing military inferiority and loss of prestige gave hope to the revolutionaries that they could gather enough support to seize power and try to enact sweeping reform for the Chinese people. To save face and perhaps prevent the revolution from starting, the Qing dynasty attempted to decentralize power, but on December 29, 1911, Sun Yat-sen was declared the provisional first president of the Republic of China, marking a successful revolution.